Okay, let's just check. Does that look like it's doing its thing? Yeah, looks like it is. Okay.
Welcome back, Tony.
Right, well, it's Saturday night, Christmas Day night, whatever you want to call it. I'll warn you now, I'm a couple of generous glasses of red wine in the evening, and I've got like half a glass on the go now, so I thought, seems like a perfect time to go for a drive, right? So what shall I do? Need a race. A race I haven't done. That might be fun. Let's go for that. Let's see if the wine affects my driving.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
I mean, it can't make it any worse, right?
In 200 meters, turn left.
It's going to be a wee bit different in that
Turn left.
normally whoa, I was too busy looking at what that notification was then. That wasn't the wine. I was looking at what the notification was. Yeah, normally when I reach significant points in the game, I'll take a swig of my coffee because I'm normally playing this while I'm having my second coffee with me. But yeah, this is going to be have a little swig of wine each time. Can we throw it between these two? Oh yeah, look at that.
You have arrived at your
Wanted
destination.
that. Slow down. Sorry about your fence. There we go. So yeah, it's been a stressful computer afternoon as well. I was mucking about in Steep this morning on the Xbox and testing, streaming that, and I ran into a couple of issues. Nothing great. It's pretty much working okay streaming it from the Xbox. Although there is an issue where it seems stuff comes out darker than it looks on the screen, and it appears that that's actually to do with HDR. So it might be that if I ever do want to actually seriously stream anything from the Xbox, going cross country, I might want to turn off HDR or something like that. I just realised the thing with having a couple of glasses of wine and then doing this is I fear it's actually turned me into a safer driver, because I just kept checking my wing mirrors as I was going around that last corner. I actually glanced off to the side. But yes, so I was saying, I looked around that this morning, and after I'd been out for my run, I played my 13th session. I was like into my 13th hour. 13th hour of Half-Life Alyx. And that all went okay, that was going fine, even though I'd actually joked while I was recording it that, oh, I think we're going to go for a jump, just there. That being 13, something was bound to go wrong. And actually didn't, the recording went fine. But when I came out of it at the end, whoa. Steam VR just disappeared. I didn't go back into the Steam home or anything like that. It just disappeared. And there was some dialogue popped up going on about something to do with Steam being correct or something like that. But I didn't catch it. It disappeared. So I wasn't sure. Whoa, this way. I wasn't sure what the problem was. So I didn't pay too much attention to it. And then I was going off to get dinner started. So I thought I'd noticed that the NVIDIA drivers wanted to update. So I thought, okay, whoa, yikes! That was not what I was expecting. I thought I'll let those update, and then I was copying the actual. Oh shoot! Need to concentrate. Losing some places. I needed to copy the video file over that I'd recorded over onto the Mac for topping and tailing in iMovie and then rendering and everything before uploading to YouTube. So I sort of started the driver updating and did the copy. Because, you know, NVIDIA driver updates never require a reboot or anything like that. I've never noticed them ever require a reboot, so I didn't have to worry about the Windows PC disappearing while I was doing the copying. But it did disappear. And I looked around from the Mac over to the TV, and sure enough it was rebooting, which was very odd. So I let it reboot, checked that the driver had updated, then set my video editing and stuff like that. Went and got dinner on the go and thought, okay, I'll dip into Cube VR and do, just I put a chicken on the ice. No, it was going to take, you know, at least an hour before I needed to do anything with it. So I kind of set that going, thought I'd go to Cube VR, do a bit of buggering about, and I couldn't get the Oculus Home to load. Just wouldn't load at all. I was just getting a black screen. I could get into Steam VR using virtual desktop and all that kind of stuff. Just wasn't having it. So I tried a whole bunch of different things, did all kinds of searching on the net, couldn't find a solution. I found people talking about similar problems, but nothing that was exactly the same. No real answers as far as I could tell. So in the end I thought, you know, I'm going to get so sucked into this, I'm going to spend so much time trying to fix this, and it's, you know, I got pipped into second place right at the end. That was unfair. So yeah, I decided to give up on it and thought, you know, I'll try and try a few more options tomorrow. Just gonna have a sip of wine. There we go. And so I kind of sat down with dinner, thought I need a movie, and you know, it's Christmas, so I was feeling a bit fed up with the whole computer situation and everything, so I had a nice big plate of comfort food, and I thought I need a comfort movie, so of course I put Die Hard on, because, you know, what else would you put on Christmas Day? So I'm sat there watching Die Hard, finished my dinner, enjoying my wine.
See, drivers in that last round were doing a little too much sightseeing and not enough racing. Try not to make the same mistake here, eh? You're through to round 4.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm watching that and having my drink and stuff like that. And then it occurred to me there was that weirdness when I'd updated the driver. What's that there? That's Street Racer Complete, isn't it? So I thought, yeah, you know, there was this odd thing where the machine had rebooted, so maybe there was maybe the driver hadn't updated properly, whatever. So I checked, and it said it was the latest version, but just out of desperation more than anything else. What's that one there? Coast Circuit. Let's go for that. Just out of desperation, I loaded up the NVIDIA Experience app, or whatever it's called. And told it to reinstall the driver, which it did, and didn't reboot. And then I chucked on the headset and fired up the Oculus Link again, and it loaded first time, no trouble whatsoever. I could go into my actual Oculus Home, you know, the actual home that you can modify and all that kind of stuff as well, so that was fine. At that point, because of that, I was already like half a glass of wine into the evening. I did not want to be
400 meters, turn sharp right.
firing up Steam VR from that and testing other things. Yeah, I didn't want to really get into it, because I don't like to drink in VR. I don't generally like to drink and game, so what I'm doing right now is actually
200
unusual.
meters, turn sharp left.
So I think it's going to be okay. I think whatever the problem was, it's solved. I'll give it a
Turn
proper
sharp
test tomorrow. I'm hoping it's all sorted. But it's
In
another
400
sort
meters,
of
turn right.
there's another little, what would you call it? Yeah, it's another little tick in that list of things that make me want
Turn
to
right.
go, yeah, the Quest 2 is doing a really good job, but I should get a proper PC VR headset.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's do this. Gonna let me use the Mini again? Yes! I'm doing all my races in the Mini now. So, yeah, I'm not inclined to rush out and buy a Valve Index this evening, especially not after a couple of glasses of wine. There's another one of those things that, you know, maybe I should. It's one of the really interesting things I found while I was testing, while I was testing the problem and testing alternative ways of running up SteamVR, was when I realised it worked with virtual desktop. And actually, there are a couple of issues with virtual desktop, using it to record stuff as well and things that I won't get into now, but it's not a perfect solution. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought there. Yes. Oh no, that was it. Yeah. So the one thing I noticed was all the time I've been playing Half-Life Alyx, every time I run it up, it gives me a warning right as I run it up when I get to the first menu to say that I have low GPU memory and I should try closing down other things, and you know, it might affect performance and so on and so forth. And I do close as much as I can. I always close like the browser, close Discord, and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I do tend to have, because I always record my game, I do have OBS running to actually do the recording, and of course I have the Oculus software running because that's what renders the Oculus link. And on the OBS front, I have, well, where are we going? Go on then, you go through. I have run up Alyx without OBS running and still have the same problem, so I don't think it's OBS that's kind of final sync for memory. Oh, break. There we go. But yeah, when I run it up, yeah, there we have that. When I run it up without the Oculus software running and using virtual desktop, I didn't get the warning about GPU memory, which I found interesting. So the 360 I've got in here is obviously enough for Alyx, but it seems like there's something about the Oculus software that, I don't know, maybe just nicks the last bit of memory or nicks too much memory or something like that. So it's another one of those things that, yeah, if I had an index or something like that, I wouldn't have to be running stuff like that, I'd just be running SteamVR. But I think it's all fixed now, so I'm hoping it's all fixed now. So I'm not feeling the urge to, oh my god, I've got to get myself a working PC VR headset tomorrow. Which would be a little bit of a shame as well, just in that I do have a handful of games, in kind of the Rift store or whatever you call it, actually PC VR Oculus stuff. And of them, I think there's only one I actually play regularly, which is Gun Club VR. And if I had a setup that only let me play Steam VR, I'd kind of miss it. I mean, obviously you can buy Gun Club VR in the Steam store as well anyway. But like, buying it again seems a bit silly. I'm not sure if I'd be able to transfer my save games over. Presumably I won't be able to. I guess it's basically the same card. Just because this is a big circuit. What's really worrying though is I've been waffling through this And I feel like I'm only on the second go round, but I'm actually on the third lap. Whoa! No, took that a bit wide. Quite a bit wide. Still, the wine doesn't seem to be impairing my ability too much, because I seem to be way ahead of the other cars. So yeah, that was my day in hardware and software diagnosing. It's been a good day though. Had some fun playing Alex. Some really good fun playing Alex actually. Yay, I won that one. That calls for a sip of wine. Definitely calls for a sip of wine. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was so close. So close. That's not fair.
Okay, final round of Horizon Road Racing Series. After this, I have something a little different in mind. Something bigger.
What the bigger how? Oh. Oh no, I didn't want that. I wanted that. There we go. I just wanted to check. Yeah, I do have wheel spin. That's ugly as. Seriously? What else? Message. Whoop. Message center. That's going to be business payouts, I bet. Ah, why aren't you moving? Oh, there we go.
Well, I was right. That Aston's a DB4 Zagato. Stop by the garage when you can. This one's a beauty.
Oh, not close to home, am I? Should I just go and pick that up? Well, I'm kind of close to home, so I may as well go and visit the
Turn around
garage.
when it is safe to do so.
Well, Castle's bound the castle, isn't it? Don't know why I hadn't quite made that connection in my head. I've driven past that castle a few times. I thought, I kind of vaguely recognise that, but I'm not sure what it is.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Whoa. There we go. It's getting really wet now. Oh, I could have drifted that better. No miss, no miss, no miss. What? That was a near miss, come on. This one was. Okay, I was trading paint. I was definitely trading paint. No miss. I think we've been too cautious. That was it. There's a board down there. Where's the board? Where's the board? Over. here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Got it. Fast travel pod. They put them in.
In
When I
400
first got it, I
meters,
was so precious
turn
about it.
left.
Now I'm just like throwing it through hedges and everything, not caring.
Turn left.
What?
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh! Controller's disconnected. I was like, I'm not doing that. What's going on there? Let's see if we can get this to connect again. Come on. Machine's right over there. This might cut things short if I can't reconnect it. Oh, let's go and hold it closer. There we go. Oh, it's vibrating like crazy now. There we go. I wonder how many donuts I did well in that menu. I think that's the first time I've had the oh, that's a cable for the microphone. I think that's the first time I've had the controller disconnect like that. Barn finds.
They made 19 of these. Just 19, that's it. Last time one came up for auction, it went for nearly £10 million. Not a bad find for a couple of chums and a walk in the woods, eh?
Oh, that's quite nice. It's going to look really good when I actually paint it a proper colour. I won't do that now though. Right. God, I'm glad the controller didn't disconnect in the middle of a race. I do believe I've got most of the boards around here. That one there is on the top of something that I can't figure out how to get to the top of. Is there a race close by? I don't want to be driving too far. I've had a drink, you know. That looks fun. It's a bit of a distance away, but let's go for it.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Well, I was too busy looking at what time it was. Still haven't quite, well, not even quite, I just haven't figured out what this fast travel system is yet and how I'm supposed to use it. Okay, that's going to be a moment, but I can't quite work out. I'm not sure if
400 meters, turn left.
each board I get lets me fast travel to certain places, or if I have to get all the boards to allow fast travel. Where are we
Turn
going?
left.
Oh, right here. To some degree, I'm not sure I want fast travel because it's kind of fun getting between places, but there is also that thing of, you know, when I'm up in Edinburgh and then I want to go off and do something that's like way down in the furthest part of England, there is a kind of wish to be able to just go, oh, just take me down there, I don't have to drive full length. On the other hand, you do pick up points from all the crazy stuff you do on the drive.
At the roundabout. Take the second exit.
No, let's go straight across. Woo! Whoa! Interesting values are straight. I need to try and get some... Whoa! Where are you going? Oh my god! Okay, I think that might have been my fault. What was I saying? Yeah, I need to try and get some air in this thing. I'm sure... Didn't I add a bonus multiplier for getting air in the mini? Fairly sure I did.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Let's go for it. Oh, my poor car, it's in such a mess. Ah, look, it's cleaned up. Look at all the minis. This is just my mini race simulator now. This is what it is. This makes me incredibly happy. I just did it again. I just went to look in my mirror. Who knew that a couple of glasses of wine would make you a safer virtual driver? It's interesting how various systems, various whatever you want to call them, track your interests and things like that, because I have no real interest in motorsport. I'll watch the odd Formula 1 race and things like that. I can appreciate it. I get I kind of get how fascinating it is and all that kind of stuff, but it's not something I can get deeply into or very excited about and things like that. And I've never had a desire or an urge to actually do any kind of racing myself, or get into the whole track day thing and stuff like that. So there's nothing in my history, nothing in my purchases or search or anything like that that would even begin to suggest it's a thing I'm interested in. And yet, since I've been playing this for the last couple of weeks and putting videos from here, from Twitch onto YouTube, it started, the YouTube algorithm has started suggesting motor racing driving tip videos to me. And of course I've now completely spoilt the damn thing because there was a couple of videos cropped up that looked kind of interesting. Like there was one video on how to corner when motor racing, and why you want to take corners in certain ways and all this kind of stuff. And it's interesting from a kind of just from the physics point of view, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, this is interesting, and I watched it, but I found it really quite interesting that, as far as I can tell, I've done nothing that would suggest I have any interest in that kind of subject, other than drop a bunch of videos that are recordings of streams on Twitch of me playing racing games, or a particular racing game, onto YouTube. And it's obviously looking at what I'm uploading and has decided, he probably needs to learn how to go around corners properly. something like that. It was not wrong, and I suppose it's quite clever in that it suggested it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that seems quite interesting, I'll watch that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I've learnt from it, obviously, but yikes, come on, you bugger. At least now I'm starting to see why I'm being bad at the corners. Like, I can appreciate, I'm starting to appreciate how bad I am. Oof. Wasn't quite ready for the finish then. Sip of wine. Oh, it's far too yummy. Got just under half a bottle left. Trying really hard to leave it at that. I actually think it's the first time I've drunk some wine since, oh that's pretty, since last Christmas. I used to drink an awful lot of wine. What we got there? But yeah, I was finding I was drinking too much, and so, oh, influence board, let's go for that while we're here. In the last couple of years I've
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
done a lot of work to get a lot fitter and lose a lot of weight and all that kind
In
of stuff. And a
200
big part of
meters,
the
turn left.
diet in 2020 was definitely not drinking alcohol. And I went, we'll go. And I went from, when did I go from, like, February 2020 through to about September, I think, something like that, without drinking a single drop of alcohol. And ever since then I've mostly only restricted it to weekends. And even when I was having a drink, I just stick with a couple of beers, and I stayed away from the wine, just because I find wine very yummy and very compelling and very easy to keep dipping into. There's something about, if you got some beers in the fridge, you can have a beer and you can have another beer, and then you go, I'll leave those couple of other ones in the fridge kind of thing. There's something about a bottle of wine that once it's open, it's really easy to keep going. So yeah, I've stayed away from the wine, just because I really like it far too much. So yeah, I think it's maybe the first wine I've had since last Christmas. And I'm enjoying it enough that that's probably still a sensible thing to be doing, is leaving it that infrequent. There's the board. Love you.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, where should we go now? I think I may actually head back home via, oh there's a board all the way there, what's that? That's an influence board. Let's pick up these couple of boards and then I'll head back home.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Don't make this terribly long stream. Can you go over that viaduct? Let's go up there and see. Come on. Just realised it's getting dark as well. Trying to get drift around there. Whoops. He's got me inside.
400 meters. Turn left.
Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Hang on, there's a board here. Is that
Turn left.
the one I was going for? Says that one anyway. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, why didn't I even see that one on the map? How weird I didn't see that one on the map. Oh! I was hoping I could go through that wall. No, there's no one getting through that wall. Oh, I'm gonna have to take my mini off-road.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, I'm glad I brought a mini. Right, and so there is... Hang on. Oh yeah, it's up there. I'll go
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
this kind of direction, I think. Here we go, massively cross-country. Trying to avoid the trees. Trying to keep an eye on the mini-map. Am I heading in the right direction? I want to be going over this way a little bit by the looks of things. Whoa, tree. Oh, that was terrifying. Whoa! Yikes. Wasn't expecting a cliff. Really made me jump. This might not be that. Oh, hello. I can actually hear the train. This might not be the car to do this in. I may have chosen poorly. Okay, that's a bit of a hike up there by most things. Well, hang on though. Oh, hang on. I think I've been for this one before. And it's kind of not there. Which makes me think there may be a tunnel? Just go very slowly, see if I'm not quite fully there. Trying to see if I can see where the viaduct is. Oh yeah, it's there. No, that's the train line there, isn't it? So no, it's got to be above ground. Has to be above ground. I don't think this is the car to get up there. Yes, I don't think these are the conditions to go up there. Come on, old girl, you can do it, you can do it. No, you can't. Just trying to get it to bite side, nah, keep slipping round. I'm not going to have it. How am I going up backwards? I'm going to go backwards. No, it's not going to work. I can't even see the ball. So I'm not sure where it is. I'm coming up here, in the dark and in the rain, in a mini. Probably wasn't my best idea.
You have arrived at your destination.
There's all that rock and everything as well. I bet it's on top of there, so I bet I've come at it from the wrong direction as well. Yeah, this ain't happening, is it? Come the wrong way around. Yeah. Okay. Let's give up on that for today. I think I needed to come up a different way. Maybe actually come up that road there and kind of track across that way. Okay, let's get this girl home.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Is that actually routing me along the train line? It is, isn't it? Well, that's just hilarious. Oh no, there's a road next to it. Oh no, don't get stuck. Right, it's a road next to the train line. Oh my god, I've just realised there was a mirror. You actually do get mirrors if you drive with that camera angle. No, I've had that bulb, that's grey, isn't it?
In 400 meters, turn left.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back up there in, like, the Range Rover or something like that to get that one, I think.
Turn left.
I'll put ridiculous tyres on this. Come on round the corner, you can do it, there we go. So I think I definitely prefer this view, just because it's more like the view you kind of see when you drive it. Yeah, it's the view you register. But I do like this, just because you've got the mirrors, and also you can see the rest of the cockpit. But it does use up quite a bit of your view. Also, I just realised that the speedo is right over the mirror, and also my love for red tinted windows probably isn't great either.
At the roundabout, Take the first exit. In 400 meters, turn right.
Yeah, definitely need to get a good off-road vehicle
Turn right.
to go and get that board. Whoa, whoa, ouch. That's a really weird interior for that shop.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Right, gonna do this turn. Gonna do this turn just fine.
Turn right.
Ready, brake, brake, accelerate. There we go. Okay, just a little bit. All good. Didn't even try and drift there, it worked really well.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Right, proper right coming up.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right.
And we're home.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
There we go. All good. Right, have I got anything I need to attend to? Don't think so. Is there anything me worth? I've got 6 points. What's that? Skills banked while racing your car. Gain a 200% influence bonus for the next 10 campaign races. Your car's ultimate skill chain score. Still don't know what skill chains are. Drive it without fear. Your car's skill multiplier can go to 7. Is that something I want? I'm not even sure I've had combo skills. Convoy, not interested. Car builds up a skill multiplier much faster when a skill song is playing. I'm not playing music. We'll leave that as it is. Right, yes, I think that's it. I still got a wee bit. Whoa, whoa. Right. I think I accidentally pressed the button there. Still got a wee bit of wine left. Oh, wee bit of wine left. So yeah, I'm going to finish here and go enjoy the last bit, and then think about heading for bed. Anyway, anyone who's watching this, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have had a good day or are having a good day, and catch you later. And for anyone who watches this when it turns up on YouTube, thank you very much and goodbye.